That closure is Carter.
Not homework!
Not homework. My goal is that between today and tomorrow, we get it all done. So, I'm going to go back to the start slide today to make sure that you all paid attention to what's due when. Thank you, because for a second I felt like I was competing for the sound in here. So, 725. I forgot. Block 3 corrected me. 725 was meant to also be part of like Tuesday's homework, because I had told you on Thursday mainly focus on catching up. So I did not put that in math. I did not actually make it due like Tuesday. So 725 is due now, though. Right? 731 also due because that was Tuesday's homework. 732, try to get it done for tomorrow. Honestly, if it's not done, I don't know that I'm going to put it in math over the weekend. I often like wait a day. 733, totally not due tomorrow. Right? It's part of today's homework. You have it. Not due tomorrow. Closure, not even your homework tonight. Cool? Not homework. So, Mr. Jones, pick a number between 1 and 5. Kyrie, pick a number 1 through 4.
2.
Eva, pick a number 1, 2, or 3. 3. Rowan, pick a number 1 or 2. Lila, say we save the best for last. Lila's team is going to be last. So it's going to be Kyrie's team, Eva's team, Rowan's, Nolan's, and then Lila's. Reminder on points. It's 7 or 9 or -6. Do the math if you don't believe me. Lydia.
Can I erase those points on the board?
I got it. Yeah, I was deciding where to put the scoreboard because this table's awkwardly in the way, but I got it.
Yeah. Can we be team C?
I don't care. When you guys come up here, you can be whatever you want to be. Oh, you're the first? Sure. You can claim whatever letter you want. But we can't be any team till we get started. The closure broken up is only 16 problems in our Jenga. So we should have enough time between our 20 minutes today and tomorrow's, but we should have enough time to get through it. Kyrie, kick us off. Pick a number. 16, says with confidence. No, there's not one single right answer. There are many possible ways. This is actually the problem Mr. Dell was going over when I showed you his page earlier. So this is developed over years and years. But I have their team together. I pull a random card for who picks the number, and it used to be that person gives the answer. But then I learned that there were people just sitting back and yelling, I have no risk that I can't get the answer. So now even though Kyrie gets the question, it'll be random again which of my teammates give the answer. If you get it wrong, it goes out to class or student. So everybody needs to be participating. And we're going to sneak this back through to you guys. No, they're on the lattice points. Are you arguing is it on the lattice points or not? Those are on the points.
I meant to say.
We'll move it when it comes to rush hour.
Why? It's reflected on why. Yes, but it's dark. Why is it wrong? I mean, I know there's another line.
Why is it done?
Select it over to the right and then translate up to the left. No, but then you're going like 0.5 and that's weird. It's 0.5!
Okay, I'm about to say like 2 minutes and I need an answer. Because you guys are just arguing over things that don't need arguing.
Guys, there's multiple answers. No!
You don't have to wait. You can work on like the stuff that's actually homework. If you're waiting on Carter's team to quit arguing, you can work on other homework.
Okay, there's multiple.
Alright. Now, what would be really mean of me is if I called on one of you to give me step 1, a different one of you to give me step 2, but I'll only call on one.
We all have our ways. We'll just say
Just
our
make
ways.
sure your own ways.
Yeah, just make sure it's fun.
So you guys ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
You're ready? Let's go.
I love RPGs.
All right. Listen up if you want a chance to steal. Lydia, your card's got some kind of juju today, but it just keeps coming up. What do you want me to do first?
Reflect over y equals 2.5.
Reflect across. Across 2.5. So now all I'm going to do is follow what you say, right? You cannot decide, oh wait, that's not what I meant. So now I would be here. You said reflect across y equals 2.5, yes?
Okay. And then you translate 1 to the left.
So then translate 1 to the left. Which, by the way, we would write. No, dang it. Some of you guys are still struggling with this on our homeworks and on the revisions for the last test. We're not doing anything to y, right? But if we're translating left, we got to take all our x's 1 to the left, which is going to be -1. And then what? And then we're done. Yeah, woo! All right, send someone to the tower.
I'll go first.
I would better not.
Don't do one of the bottom blocks.
Why would I ever do
Play it
that?
safe, please.
Eva, pick our next number that is not 16. 1. Did I make this all parts of it? Maybe I did.
Too late, man.
It's leaning that way.
So I mainly, and this is going to take you guys a minute, which is great. We're going to knock out one of the longer questions. I mainly want to know if there's an association here and what else you guys might say about it. But mainly it's once you graph the points, can you tell me, is there an association that we can see? It's going to take you a minute because you got points to graph.
We're team C, but it's
How much do we get points?
Hey, actually, for I don't normally let you change your questions, but if you guys want to pick a different question, because this is a lot of points to graph, we can skip this problem for now if you want. Up to you guys. I'll literally leave it up to you. Let's just do it. Yeah. All right, let's just do it.
How much do you get for a second?
So, ask your team. Ask your team.
Lydia, how much do you get for a side block?
9.
Thanks.
You know how many times we played Jenga this year, dude?
A lot.
And I started our game today by reminding you what the points are.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. What song should be next? I'm not asking you guys. No, this is not Eminem.
This is not Eminem?
It is not
It's
Eminem.
Skittles.
You gotta pick a scale first.
I think we should go 5.
5.
It does make sense to make our height X and our test scores Y, but if you do it the other way around, whatever. You don't have to erase things, but if you want told what to do, make height your X and make test scores your Y. So that test scores depend on height.
Maybe we should do this
All right, maybe we'll ask for some help from our classmates on how to scale this, but I need to grab a copy of the closure so I can put it.
What do you guys?
All right, just to help our friends out who might be struggling to scale, what's our highest height value that we need to get to? Sorry, I thought you were just going to say 70. 72. How many boxes do we have across our x, like across the horizontal, right? What's going to be our x-axis? Anyone count these yet? You said it's like 20? So, anyone want to share what scale you chose for your x's? If we have 20 boxes and we're trying to get to 70, can I do a scale of 2? No, I won't have enough. Can I do a scale of 3? 3 times 20, still not enough. So probably a scale of 4 or 5, right? Probably pick like 4 or 5. I might do 5 because it's just easier. Up to you guys what you want to pick, but a scale of 4 or 5 would work down here. Ooh, our Y max? Oh, well, I guess, if it's out of 100 points, I'm not surprised somebody got a 98. Ooh, 16, kind of 15. Hey, guys, if you need a reminder, hey, pause your conversation for a second. If you need a reminder of how to deal with scale, 98 is the highest Y value I want to get to. I'm going to round it to 100 to make life easier. I have 16 boxes, well, 17, depending on how you count, available. That's the minimum scale I could use. So I could use a scale of like 7. Or if you want to make your life easier, maybe just use a scale of 10. You won't use the whole graph, but since 5's not enough, 7 would work, 8 would work, 9 would work. You could even just go by 10, though. So it's all about how to effectively use that graph space. I need you guys to be aware, Eminem did not create this hook. So guys, remember, this is going to be turned in, even though it's like not homework. We should be trying to get as much of it done as we can, because it is going to get turned in. But like next week, right? Not till next week. And guys, you do not have to label every single box on your axes. Like if you look up at what I did, I definitely didn't label every single box. Make your life easier. You do need to label a few of them, so I know what you're doing. So make sure at some point you label some of those, so I know what skill you chose. sketch like a line of best fit. You don't have to.
Maybe they're like they can't read out the questions and they're from but they got like correct by grade. Same with the guy. He was 18 inches tall.
So this is a spelling test. Some of you have noticed part C talks about spelling ability. This is a spelling test.
But like they're making like one. It's about like that long. Yeah, they could do that too. Remember?
We'll definitely have this problem done before we leave. Hey, we got about 5 minutes left, but if you still have papers like all over the table, you might want to be trying to get them like clipped away, safe somewhere. So this is a spelling test. Yeah, sorry, I announced that a couple minutes ago. Maybe you were so confused. This is what this question is: what sort of test will they take? Like a general spelling test. But also, look at this. If you think all of these kids are the same, probably not. Right? Like this kid's like 2 feet tall. That kid's like 6 feet tall. Yeah, like. What are you laughing about? Think about it. 2 foot tall kid trying to spell. Eva's team, how we doing?
It was just sarcastic. Honey roast.
I just don't have them. Really, guys? It's frustrating. All right, think we got some decisions made? All right, I really wish Spotify would automatically fade out when I pause. There's one critique I should let you know for them. So I guess I can go back to the actual questions. You're not just staring at my paper. So we are going to jump around the team for this one. Arnya, does the graph show positive or negative or no association? Seems to show positive association, right? So Eva, does there appear to be a connection in height and spelling ability?
Yeah, like the higher the height of whoever's taking the test, the higher the test score.
So the taller you are, the better your test score will be, is what this graph is showing us. Liam, do you believe that is a true fact? So according to the data, but does that mean taller people spell better? What might have happened here? Why might this be what the data shows? It's probably related to age. This person's 2 feet tall. Nobody in here is only 2 feet tall. Let's not pick on our friends who are, only a little bit over that, but yes, this is a 6 foot tall person. This person's a 1.5 feet. Of course they scored 0. Can they even talk? Guys, a 1.5 feet. My nephew Finn is 4 years old and he's taller than a 1.5 feet. So this probably actually relates to spelling. This is a good example of when you can say, look, this graph shows us taller people spell better. That doesn't mean that's true. All right, have a great day. Head to lunch, guys. So if that's true, Carter and Nolan are the strongest spellers in here? Probably Liam's in there. Well, Aaron and Rowan are pretty tall, too. We got some tall girls. So you guys are the best spellers? That's just what it is. What's up, Vivian?
You know,